Okay. Students, here is the reading mission's first story, theme 1, first story. Ooh, goes the puffer fish. Come on, read it. Here is the first page. Read the lines of the story which you see in the screen.
देखें, मैंने कहा कि आपको थोड़ी जगह देनी होगी। अगर ये स्प्लिटिंग कोबरा है तो ये आपको काट सकता है और आप फिर मुसीबत में पड़ सकते हैं।
What is this sound?
कुछ दिख तो रहा है
Who
लेकिन
is
पता नहीं क्या है
unmuting?
वो।
Somebody has unmuted. Okay. Where is this story taking place? At which place? Can you answer me?
Mumbai.
Yes, it's taking place
Mumbai.
at Mumbai. Okay, right. So I hope we can move to the second page, right? Here it is.
रन लगाने उसमें।
Which animal is looking for food?
Crab.
Which
Crab.
Which crab? Which kind of crab?
Porcelain.
Porcelain crab.
Porcelain.
Okay.
Pink
Mute. Here is the next page. So, which animal is stuck in the tide pod?
Puffer fish.
Baby puffer
Baby
fish.
puffer fish.
Okay, fine. Mute your mic. Read.
Hey, baby puffer.
Here is the next page. You can read it.
Ma'am, here is network issue.
How does the puffer fish swim? How does
It swims
The
circle.
puffer around the circle.
Puffer
Tail
fish swims around in
around the
circles.
circle.
okay?
Swim around
Around the
the
circle.
circle.
Okay.
Around the circle.
Okay, mute your mic.
Yeah.
Mute your mic. Mute your mic. Chatsi Kakse, mute your mic. Who says the tide will come back in? Who says the tide will come back in?
Starfish.
Starfish.
Okay.
Starfish.
Mute your mic.
Starfish.
Mute your mic. Read. Which animal swims into the pool from under a rock?
Octopus.
Okay.
Octopus.
Mute your mic. Read. Mute. Read. Mute. Here is the next page. Read it. Okay. Which word here shows the feeling of the pufferfish happy?
Overjoyed.
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 Okay.
I'm overjoyed.
Okay.
Joyed over.
Overjoyed.
Joyed over.
Overjoyed.
Okay. So here we are discussing about a tide pool, right? So here you can see in this picture what is a tide pool, and the description is also written. Please read it.
High tide. High tide.
The part of B. Okay.
So tide pool means where there is a rocky shore, means seashore. Mostly we can see on the seashore wraith or sand, right? So there are some
Ma'am.
seashores which has rocks. Okay.
Yes,
So
ma'am.
when there is rock, we can assume that there will be gadda, that there may be pits, holes, right? So during the high tide, the rock will be under the water. When there is low tide, the water of the sea withdraw, it goes back, right? So what will happen? This particular pit or gaddas, it will have little water and the sea will withdraw. So what is happening is the aquatic animals which come to such a type of shore, it will get trapped in this particular water on the seashore, which is very little, and in between the rock it will be trapped. So I hope you understood that this story was of a pufferfish baby which was trapped in such a type of a tide pool. Okay. Tide means which is caused because of the tide, this particular pool is created. Okay. So once the high tide comes again the rock will be covered and the pool will disappear. When low tide is there, this type of tide pools appear. Okay. Especially in the rocky areas. Okay. That is what is this story all about. Okay. So now we have a wonderful activity to perform live itself, here itself. Okay. So I will be asking you a few questions. I can say I will be asking you few questions. Okay. So I hope you will be able to say the answer, not questions. It is a sharing of experiences. Okay.
Okay.
So what you can do now is, children, you people can, actually I will just move to the, yes. Is there someone calling me? Okay. Some of you are having network problem, I know that. So now what is the question is that whether you felt any fear in your life, whether you have experienced fear in your life. Okay. So you can recollect an event.
Okay,
and
ma'am.
you can tell what was that event. And like this pufferfish was very much afraid because it was in
Yes,
tadpole.
ma'am.
It cannot see its
Yes, ma'am.
family, right? So if you felt any situation like this in your life, you can just describe it, how you felt and how you overcame, who helped, etc. Okay, so the child who is speaking should say your name, then start. Who is going to speak first? So none of you have experienced fear in your life. You can on your camera. Okay, on your camera and speak. Yes, anyone? None of you have experienced fear?
Ma'am, my name is Riddhi.
Okay, Ritik, come on.
Ma'am, once upon time in our school only,
Hmm.
I was locked in bathroom of girls.
Oh, who did it?
So my first day was there.
Okay. Okay.
So I was get afraid of that, and Avantika and B class one children came out of me,
Oh,
taken out me.
oh. So that might have been done by some naughty children, right? Could you,
Yes, ma'am.
do you know who has locked you up?
No, ma'am.
Okay, we are not, that's not more important also, but Avantika, it's a congratulations for you that you have helped Riddhi. See, she's taking your name even now. That's what, when we help people when they are in trouble, they will be remembered for long, right? So I think Avantika is happy to hear this, she's smiling. So Riddhi was got a horrible experience, that too in the school. That's very sad that it should not happen, right? Okay.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, next one, who will speak? Thank you, Riddhi. That was a nice sharing. Who is the next one?
Ma'am, my name is Sai Aditya.
Okay, Sai Aditya, come on.
Ma'am, when I was troubled with COVID.
Oh, yes. Hmm.
Means that time I was very tensed. What will happen?
Yes. Okay. And where were you at that time?
Ma'am, in Rajura Government Hospital.
Oh, you were taken to government hospital. Children, this is really something very unfortunate, right? So he is very small. He is in 6th standard now. Maybe you suffered with corona during last year, Sai?
No, ma'am, before last year.
Oh, that means he was only in 4th standard. So students, I hope you understood the situation. He was suffering with corona and he was taken to government government hospital at Rajura. And he was very much afraid that what will happen to him. Yeah, the situation was really fearful, right? So Sai, how did you overcome this situation?
Ma'am, there I was quarantined for 17 days, and
Oh.
after that I came to colony, and here I quarantined for again 20 days.
Uh-huh.
Then I came to home.
Hmm.
Then also all others means they don't play with me.
Oh.
Matlab,
They were thinking that they will get corona from you, right?
yes, ma'am.
Oh, that's so sad, because when this corona has started, in those days, people were having different kinds of perceptions, right? They were afraid to reach the people who were suffering with the corona, and after, even though they have undergone proper treatment, then also people were afraid, right? So, Sai, how come you overcome your fear? Did you pray to God or did you talk to your elder? What was the thing that you helped you to overcome the fear?
Ma'am, means when taken to I came to colony, then doctor said it's all right.
Mhm.
Then I felt some relaxed that it's okay now.
Oh my goodness. So till you didn't come back to the colony or you didn't meet the colony doctor, you were having that fear. That means it was for a long period, right? 15, 16 days in fear is having, it is a long period for a child, like a child who is in 4th standard, right? So,
Yes, ma'am.
okay. That may be a horrible thing, nightmare for you to remember even now, right? So I appreciate Sai for the boldness which he has put forth, and he has come through such a difficult situation. Now you see he's a happy child to share this with us, right? And he has got that confidence to think about that positively without fear, I hope now. Now Sai, do you
Yes,
think?
ma'am.
Okay, right. So I hope Sai can help the children, those who are having fear of corona, to overcome that, right?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, very nice. So take things positively and learn from each incident, even from fearful incidents. We have something to learn to go forward, right? So who will be the next to share?
Ma'am, Ambikesh Tripathi.
Yeah, Ambikesh, come on.
Ma'am, at once upon a time, there was our school picnic,
Yeah,
and there were a horror house,
okay.
and my all friends has gone on in that, and I
Yes.
was afraid for going in.
Huh.
And then they come back. They said me, "Why did you not came?" So I said, "I am very afraid of ghosts." So
Oh,
they take me inside the horror house.
huh.
Then when I was going inside, my heart was so. I think a ghost will come,
Okay.
and then when I go inside it, there's a skeleton come or yes,
Yeah, they have set the
skeleton
skeletons.
come. Suddenly a skeleton come on my face,
Okay. So this is
and then
yeah.
when I was walking more inside it, I feel like someone is walking behind me, like a ghost is walking behind me.
Acha, yeah. I hope many of you have joined that picnic. It was to APJ Garden, I hope. Right?
Yes,
Yes,
ma'am.
ma'am.
Yes.
Yes,
Yes,
ma'am.
ma'am.
So I could hear your cries once you have gone through that host house. And it was voluntarily that the children have gone and someone were pursuing the other. Why you didn't come? Arey yaar, you are this, you are darpok. I heard everything what you were speaking. Then we were just watching what you people were doing and how you were experiencing it, right? Experiencing that type of an environment is also sometimes help us to overcome fear. Okay, that's why we said it's voluntary. If you wish to join, you can join. There is no particular restrictions from our side. Okay, so now I am just posting your attendance link here. So the students, those who are right now present here, okay, right now those who are present here can just click it and post your attendance. Okay, meanwhile we will continue with our discussion. Okay, so who is the next to come up with the discussion, children?
What, ma'am?
Who wants to share your experience next? I also went there, Ambikesh. I also went to that host house, first of all, to check whether it is fit for the students or is it too horrible for the students of your age to go. So I am the first one who went inside. So I found, okay, it's very safe and okay for kids. Okay, that's why we have sent you in later. Okay. Who else would like to share your experience of fear?
Ma'am, in our colony,
Please tell your name, my dear.
ma'am, I'm Riddhi.
Okay.
Ma'am, once upon time in Corona time, there in our colony there was banners in all's home. They are quarantined. There is Corona in their home. One time I gone in morning in their home to give something.
Okay.
So in night only the banner was there in their home. So I was so scared.
So morning you were, they were not knowing that they were corona.
Yes.
They were infected with coronavirus. So you went there, gave something, returned to your home, then you come to know that they are corona positive. So you were also afraid that whether you will be having
Yes.
corona, right?
So my mom to make some kadas and too much.
Yeah, she made you to drink all the things, whatever she felt to save you, right? Okay, that's the
Yes,
mother's
ma'am.
love, my dear. So children, today we can have a activity at home. Okay, this story will be shared in your class group in
Okay,
the
ma'am.
form of link. So you can sit at home and read and enjoy yourself. Okay.
Yes, ma'am.
So now the activity which I am giving for your home is you read this story once again peacefully at home. Then just rewrite this story in your language. आपकी लैंग्वेज में इसको एक बार रीराइट करने के लिए कोशिश करो. And you can give a different ending. Now everything ended very happily. The water rose up, pufferfish went to its home. Right? You can give different ending. You can write pufferfish is eaten by someone, or just an example I said, but don't stick to that ending. But go for n number of thinking, and you can have a different ending for the story. Let's see how nicely you can write this story on in your own word. It will be a different experience. It's not related with mark or anything. Don't be afraid, okay, of mark or anything. It is just to see how creative you are, and you yourself may feel proud. Arey yaar, see that pufferfish went back home very happily. Forgot. Now see, I will
Ma'am.
make the story like this, right? So within, I think 7 to 10 lines, you can just write one day, and right. You all know how to write a story now. We are in 6th standard, pretty well. Read so many stories, I hope. Okay. So have a try. Trying is always helping us to move ahead. Okay. So try it and you see the result. When you write the first one, it may be difficult. But when you write the next story, then the next, wow, you will be great writers. Then later on, you may write your own stories. Who don't know? Who knows, right? Who knows that you will not end up as a good writer? Okay, so take it as a chance. And also another activity which, if it is offline class, we could carry on is to think about other animals. Here pufferfish was afraid, so it took all the air into its body and puffed its body like this. You all can hold the face like that of madam. You can make the pufferfish on your face. You know how? All of you hold your face like that of pufferfish. Come on, like this. Puff air inside. Karthik. Karthik, you can also do. Puff the air in your mouth and I can see various pufferfish on the face of the children. It's a nice activity. You can show your parents also. See the pufferfish on my face. Right? So here, Anuja also can keep. Anuja's face will be nice when you hold her as a pufferfish. Because you're laughing, you're not able to hold the breath, I hope, right? So nice. Chelsea, very nice. Okay. Abhishek Chaudhary, let me see the pufferfish. Okay, right. Nice, children. So now you can think, what are the other animals which you know or which you have seen when it is frightened, right? When we are frightened, we have a certain expressions, right? In the same way, when this pufferfish was afraid, it took all the air in and it became puffed. Its body was puffed, right? It was like a ball. So different animals behave differently when it is having fear, right? So you think about 4 to 5 animals which you have seen and which you are familiar with, and just think how it is behaving, how its body language, what does it do when it is afraid. Okay. And definitely, I hope you will be rewriting the story, right, with a different ending. Okay. That's the activity given for today. And I hope the children, those who have joined today's class from the beginning, has filled your attendance link. Okay. So children, every Saturday we will be having stories, and Do you like this reading mission, children? Let me know. What's your
Yes,
feeling?
ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
You know,
ma'am.
this
Yes,
one, very nice.
Yes, ma'am.
Now you will
Yes,
get
ma'am.
you will get a lot of stories. I will send the links. You can sit at home and read. There are many funny stories are there. Okay. So this is just a beginning, so that I have taken a lighter story. I know that this is a very light story for you, but we will begin with the lightest things. Okay. So later on, when you come to know about the stories and what a wonderful story collection we have, then I think you will be more happy than today. Okay, children, it's a bye from me. I know that you have class, all right?
Ma'am.
So, yes,
Ma'am.
yes,
Thank you, ma'am.
yes.
Thank you, ma'am.
Thank you, ma'am.
Thank you, ma'am.
Someone is
Thank you,
speaking
ma'am.
something, I hope. Someone want to share
Thank you,
something?
ma'am.
Ma'am,
Yes, who is there?
I'm Riddhi.
Yes, Riddhi, come on.
Ma'am, when you sended this to, I was open this reading mission, so I get this story, so I return with the pictures.
Wow, and that's fantastic. And you can download the story also from the YouTube, or no need to download, you can watch, because how many stories we will download, right? You can watch.
Yes, ma'am.
So I will be providing the link. So you people, when you click that one, you are not only getting this story, you will get other stories also. Yes, Harshamol Chandani, I see your hand is up. Yes, Harsh.
Ma'am, I written this story only.
Okay, fine. Very nice. Harsh, is there anything that you want to communicate with me? Harshamol Chandani.